Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to nenokami, the two princess knights of Kyoto. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the eye on top of the video to watch the previous episode to get caught up. Alright then, take your seats everyone, it's class time! Little did I expect Tsuchimikado-san to be our teacher for today. What happened to him being too busy? I mean, it's not the first time he's been a substitute teacher, but his classes are a bit too extreme, subject matter-wise. He usually spends the whole time talking about how the Kojiki's wrong and that the stuff in the organization's documents are the truth and blah blah blah. I don't even pay attention half the time since we don't get tested on it, so yeah.
先生、質問。
Shoot.
こんなこと言うのもなんですけど、私の親関連のことで忙しいんじゃ。
Oh, that. My teaching instincts kicked in today, so I got Mitsurugi-san take over that search. Guess I'll let him off since he delayed my inevitable scolding from Miyata-san. Today's class is about our good friends, Tsuchigumo and the cultists. The cultists are those people that they've been on TV, right? What's a Tsuchigumo, though? Good question, little Sana. Excellent question, my dear. He's been dying to say that, I bet.
それが言いたいだけですよね。
Oof, nice rebuke from Shino. Wouldn't expect any less. You know, sometimes I wish...
早く授業を進めてくださいね。
Ooh. Holy moly, folks, we're gonna burst in with a powerful follow-up shot. The tag team champs are simply too strong. Okay, the cultists are those fine cloaked folk who've been gracing our TVs so much these days, yes. While we still don't know who founded their cult or when, they've apparently been around since the Taisho era. Seems like they interfered with the old crew's work too. As for Tsuchigumo, he seems to be the one they worship as their god incarnate nowadays. For those who don't know, that basically means a god that has taken physical form in our world.
昔からあんな暑そうなマント羽織って仮面つけてしてたんですか？
That seems to be a recent trend. Apparently their current goal differs from back in the day, but I don't know the specifics. We don't have any proper material on them, for some reason. I'm no expert, but keeping track of documents from 100 years ago doesn't seem like it should be that difficult. Anywho, today's cultists are people unsatisfied with the world as it is right now. That's why they want their god to change things. There's a range of reasons too. Some lost their families through crime or accidents, others from being overworked and pressured into taking their own lives. That's not good. Oh no. Circumstances like that cause stress to build, followed by anger and disgust at the status quo. Those in the top positions within the cult prey on people like that, coercing them into joining. They're trying to, prey on people that are weak. Their train of logic is that those who perpetrate crimes aren't punished enough for it, and that the laws at fault are not fixing that. Furthermore, society is equally at fault for turning a blind eye to that reality, and ultimately, the world at large is at fault because those same people control it. Basically, the world isn't as perfect as it may seem. There is plenty of adversity within it. Once the cultists have their way with these new members, they eventually come to loathe the world itself. In the end, anyone who opposes the cult's beliefs becomes an enemy to them. Brainwashing at its finest, really. Much as I don't want to put a target on people that have suffered so much, they're bad news for us. I didn't really understand all of that. I guess the subject's a bit too difficult for you. Put it this way then. What color are crows? Black? Yep, but imagine I told you that no, they are white. What? Additionally, Len-chan and everyone else here also thinks they are white, but they don't want to admit it to anyone. Oh, I see where he's going with this. So one day I come along and say that yes, crows are indeed white. How would you respond? I'd say no, they're not, they're black. as most people would, but then Len-chan comes along and agrees with me, giving me a big hug. Like how I would.
ねえ、アホっぽい。
Hey.
アホ言うな。私じゃないし。
So to me and Len-chan, crows are white, and to us, everyone claiming that they are black are the crazy ones. Len-chan has effectively become a good girl who understands and agrees with me. Now gather 5 or 10 such good girls together, and whether or not it's true becomes irrelevant. If this many people believe it, it must be true. That's what we call groupthink. At that point, the idea of crows being anything other than white would sound crazy to us. We disregard the opinions of anyone who says they are black, and even come to dislike them for it.
うわ、高い壺とか水晶とか買わされそう。
Pretty much. Funnily enough, they seem to attract a lot of people precisely because they don't do stuff like that. Sana-chan, are you following me? Kinda. Aha, don't worry about it too much. Basically, it's easier to manipulate people who are down in the dumps. Yep, see? They're preying on the weak. Here's a kicker. People who have set values and beliefs are the easiest of them all to get to.
疑念を抱いているのに?
You think so, but the reality is that the stronger your beliefs, the more shocking it is when someone comes along and proves you wrong. Once that happens, you are conditioned to thinking that they were right all along. Didn't realize there were people like that.
レンちゃん、気をつけてね。
What, why? Why me? There are people guaranteed to never get caught up in shady business like that in the first place. Who do you think they are, Ruka-chan?
それを根本的に嫌悪している人で、そもそもそういったものに興味を見出せない無関心な人。
Quite the rapid response. That about wraps things up in regards to the cultists. Next, we'll focus on the so-called Tsuchigumo that they revere. You know what a Tsuchigumo is, Sana-chan? Some kind of spider? You're correct.
サナは可愛いな。
Tsuchigumo is the term for those who opposed our lovely country's top brass a long time ago. What happened to them? Let's see, most of them ended up surrendering while others kept on fighting until they died. History tells us that they eventually died out completely, but that didn't happen. They're still around to this day, and their grudge for having to live in hiding is as strong as it ever was. In reality, they became known as the Mountain Clan, or Sanka, and have been spotted every now and then up until the Meiji period. That's when they went back into hiding, and it was due to the family registration law being passed during the 4th year of that period. Personally, I figured that they all got put on that family registry, but considering the run-in with that Tsuchigumo fellow, seems that wasn't the case.
はい。2メートル以上あったんじゃないでしょうか。横幅も異様に大きくて、人間3人分くらいあったよね。
Ooh.
鬼の骨みたいな顔でマット羽織ってたからよくわからないけど、とても人間には見えなかったな。
I don't really remember what he looked like. Well, I doubt that the people of the Mountain Clan are all like that. They'd have left their mark wherever they went were that the case.
人の執念が凝り固まった鬼ってやつですか？
I know I'm the one that said it, but I find that hard to believe. Just a thought I had considering my Myoji roots. Oh right, that's the road he wants us to.
ああ、そんな設定でしたね。
I'd appreciate it if you didn't turn my lineage into something I invented on a whim. That aside, the fact that he's made his move means we'll have to deal with the cultists head on now. Oopsies, give me 2 secs. Hello? Got a teacher casually answers the phone in the middle of class. You never would have seen that at my old school, unless it's important. Wonder how everyone there is doing now. Oh, brilliant. Yes, thank you so much. I'll make it up to you the next time we meet. Right, talk to you later, then. Oh, come on, that didn't even sound like official business. He's not even trying to act like a teacher now. Heads up, class. Things are about to get a bit crazy. Crazy good for us, though. What's gonna happen? Excellent question, my dear. You said the second time. Oh, shut it. Kyoto City and the surrounding areas have now been designated as hazard zones under the Disaster Countermeasure Act. How's that a good thing? As such, all residents have been ordered to evacuate immediately. In layman's terms, that means those areas will be cleared out and completely sealed off in around 2 weeks. Does that mean?
都弁以外の人が全部いなくなる。
Ooh, so no casualties. Yep, normally the DCA only comes into effect during unforeseen disasters like a volcano eruption or nuclear fallout, so to the public, this is huge. It's a bit extreme, but this is part of our job. I'll be pretty busy for a while starting now, so you should all head back home and remain on standby. Entirely possible for the situation to persist, so I'll need you and the others to stock up on provisions for us, Ruka-chan. Ideally, items with a long shelf life.
食料庫はまだ満杯だけど、みんなのお家にってことでいい？
Oh. Yep. Dana-chan, can I ask you to tell the men to get a truck ready? As for the rest of you, go and watch some TV at home or something. Not a good idea to send everyone out on a shopping run. Oh, and do me a favor, Ruka-chan. Make sure we get a massive supply of favorite sweets, will you? Your favorite sweets? You?
なんかすごいことになってきたね。
Oh, things are getting crazy, guys. Crazy.
この間話はしてたからいつかは来ると思ってたけど。
But you said you expected it sooner or later. That is a sooner part. Seriously, you'd think getting something like that approved would take a good while. Either way, it means I don't need to worry about my friends getting caught up in everything, mom and dad too, wherever they are.
お母さんはきっと買い出しに行くだろうから、今日は私がご飯作る。
Yay!
お任せ。シノのご飯初めて食べる。うずめみたいに美味しいの？お姉ちゃんと比べられたら勝てない。
A cooking monster? Cooking monster.
の通り、3日後、京都市全域、並びに隣接する市町村の一部地域に避難命令が発令されます。
What's a long way away?
警戒区域に指定される地域は次の通り。京都市全域、向こう市全域、長岡京市全域、宇治市。
Wow, all the hazard zones are marked in bright red. You think a massive earthquake just happened?
すごいねこれ。だね。本当にやばいことが起きたみたい。
滋賀県大津市全域。
Every channel is running these special reports now.
先ほど有事に備えて京都府外からも、陸上自衛隊の派遣が決定し、2011年より配備された10式戦車の
What does that mean?
うわ、戦車まで来るんだ。本当に戦争じゃん。
東部方面隊第一師団第一普通科連隊同第一戦車大隊同第一後方支援連隊。
Uh-oh.
ご飯足りなくなったら分けてくれるかな？
Probably not.
ご飯大事だよね。このテレビ見て今そこじゃないとは思うけど。
先日京都全域にもやが立ち込めるという現象が自然に起きたわけではなく、Ayakashi妖怪のような存在。
Wait, did it just say Ayakashi? Whoa, don't just blurt that out on TV.
ねえ見て、カラスだよあれ。
Where?
うわ、飛んでるじゃん。あんなのに襲われたらまずいんじゃない？
Oh, picture the scene above Kyoto Station taken on July 11th. Whoa. Kanto's JGSDF set to be stationed within Kansai, while all railways in the region are scheduled to operate more regularly between the 17th and 29th. The government to announce evacuation locations tomorrow. Will also be providing housing through bearing up vacant homes. These are what the freaking crows look like? I thought they were actually like like animal crows. Not like these cute butt crows. I would be okay with them. Oh, look at that butt. TV shows footage of a crow flying above Kyoto Tower when that mist broke out the other day.
やっぱりいたんだ。
Huh.
なんで今まで出てこなかったんだろう。
Okay, imagine Tsuchi Mikado-san pulling strings to make sure this footage never made it to the media.
焦らず、まずは退避の準備を、手荷物だけを用意し、各地区に対応した避難先の、
I mean, wouldn't this be considered a monster? Because I'm pretty sure no one has ever seen it, like the normal people. So, I mean, wouldn't this be like a huge concern?
200万人を超す人口の退避となり、
Okay. The fact that everyone will be split up thanks to this is starting to sink in.
寂しい。うん、そりゃね。ついこの間まで遊んでた友達とか、もう連絡取れなくなってバラバラになっちゃうんだし。
Aww.
そっか。ごめん。あんたのせいじゃないってば。なあ、こうなったからにはやれることをしないとね。
Yeah. Not like I've got anywhere else I can go. Oh. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here, everybody. We found out what the crows look like, and these crow girls are super sexy with those butts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Nenokami, the Two Princess Knights of Kyoto, and hope we find out what is gonna happen in the next episode. So thank you everybody for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!